everybody, it's Tuesday and it's about noon here in Illinois. I'm almost to Champaign, Illinois, which is the intersection of Interstate 74 and Interstate 57. So I just picked up in Kankakee, which is about 60 miles south of Chicago. And I'm running it down to Stark, Florida. So that's about 30 miles south of Interstate 10. Really small town, and the receiver is probably going to be the most challenging delivery I've done yet, just by looking at it on Google Maps. I even called and asked about it. She's like, oh yeah, we got trucks coming in here all the time. So, oh man. Not looking forward to it. Anyway, we still have about 970 miles left on this shipment. I can get there Thursday morning at about 7:30ish. Get unloaded and then get out of Florida, hopefully. So it should be an interesting drive tomorrow with the weather coming in there through Tennessee and Georgia. Hopefully no snow. It was a fun weekend. Unfortunately, Army lost to Navy. That was disappointing for me. And then the Saturday football games, I guess Mahomes got hurt. The Chiefs need him healthy, trying to get that home field advantage. And I only have 5 hours and 20 minutes left on my 8-hour shift without a 30-minute break. I got 6 hours and 18 minutes of drive time left today. It's supposed to take 15 hours. 15 and a half hours from Kankakee down to Stark, Florida. And that's manageable. So tonight I'll have to trip planning, I guess, on where to stop. That town is so small. I don't think there are any truck stops in it. Even little places to tuck away. Likely somewhere off of Interstate 10, and then just do a short drive in on Thursday morning. So this part of Illinois is a lot of farmland. Pretty much flat. Interstate 57 is pretty much straight and not very heavy traffic usually. That white car just pulled in front of me like 75 feet. 75 feet in front of a truck that's loaded to 76,000 pounds. Now I get the distance warning, so nothing I did here. So I do go through Effingham, take the 57 down to meet up with Interstate 24. Take that in through Nashville all the way down to Chattanooga. Interstate 75 down to Interstate 10. Pretty straightforward drive. I've just been brainstorming about different ideas for my company, some potential improvements to safety for trucking. But I think I'll keep those for myself for a little while. So, coming up on vacation on the 29th. Through the 5th of January, it should be good. It'll be a decent break. And I definitely need to transfer my CDL from Colorado to Florida. So if anybody has any suggestions about how to domicile in a state, or you have information about that, if you're able to do that in Florida, I'm not sure. Might be possible. And then also to open my business bank account. Any of you guys have a business bank account, let me know which one it's with, or which bank it's with. But other than that, I'm just out for a Tuesday drive. And it's kind of fun. Stopping at that Road Ranger here at exit 240 after making my delivery this morning here in Champaign. Really nice little truck stop. Probably had 40 parking spots for trucks and 5 fuel islands.
Vehicle ahead.
So coming up here at the intersection, or the interchange with Interstate 74, there's a lot of construction. It slows down to 45 miles per hour for the construction zone. Not many people slow down, but we're supposed to. The fines in the construction zones are double in almost every state. So Illinois and Indiana are just terrible for having like a 20-mile construction zone. There's no need for one that long. So the 74 westbound ramp is closed, I believe. And here we enter the 55-mile-an-hour zone. And up closer to the Interstate 74, it's drops down to 45 miles per hour. Really takes discipline to obey those speed limits, because everybody just continues like normal. University of Illinois is actually in Champaign, Urbana, metro area. They usually have decent football and basketball teams. Now there's a truck coming up behind me pretty quick. Aldana Trucking Company, a leased trailer for MDS. Speeding through a construction zone, probably not American. The 45-mile-an-hour slowdown. So that FedEx driver, he's a contracted service provider, meaning the owner has a dedicated lane with FedEx, I believe. And then most of those are team operations, meaning two drivers in the truck all the time. That's how they're able to get across the country so quick. Big stack grain hauler is freaking impatient. The 57 northbound ramp coming from the west, that was closed as well. I had to come down here to the 72, Interstate 72. Follow the cloverleaf twice. So make a right-hand turn to go 72 eastbound, and then a right-hand turn to get back on the 70 or 57 northbound. Okay, back to normal. A cement truck 4 cars ahead of us. Blocked in by a dually truck and a horse trailer. In case anybody was coming off from the 72 westbound. That's the second time I've been to that shipper. They are fast and efficient. It's the one that I said was really tight dock. And today there were no other trucks. I was the only one there for a while. And then one other truck arrived. I ended up getting loaded and out of there before they even they even docked. So fairly quick. I didn't even get the 30-minute break. So driving the hour from Champaign to Kankakee, that counts against my 8-hour break, or my 8-hour limit before needing a 30-minute break. So I'll just finish out another 4.5 to 5 hours. No idea where that's going to put me. This guy went around me and then he's stuck behind the truck, just following along like a lemming, so he's probably getting off at the next exit. If those guys have their rear wheels down, the tag axle, they're loaded, so he's not spinning his drum very fast. Walgreens is doing 64 miles per hour. I'm still 4 seconds behind him. As you see an obstacle, you need to decide what to do about it and then react. So the heads up was the Walgreens getting into the passing lane. Now everybody's impatient, wanting to get around him. This is another situation where you're dealing with the construction zone. Weren't even doing anything well. Dude, you shouldn't be a tailgater. Just saying, that wasn't cool. Can't bump draft the truck. And did have to hit my brakes and then you tap me, you're going to damage your truck. I'm not going to feel it and stop. If you then catch up to me and say, hey, you hit me, I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't feel anything. That's on you. So please don't tailgate. Pass that one along to everybody else. Most of us do not have the reaction time to prevent a collision if you've only got 10 or 15 feet of spacing between you. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great week. Looking forward to Christmas next Wednesday. New Year's, the week after that. Stay safe. See you next time. See you. Bye.